Hey, 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 y'all. Hey, y'all, it's a discussion. It's just a discussion because I am flabbergasted right now. Yeah, I'm flabbergasted, y'all. I'm still reeling from yesterday. What the, come in, come in, come in. Wait. Okay. See what's what. I should have scheduled it, but I did not, so I don't know if you will get the notification or not. Yeah, wait, maybe a couple people get in here. Yeah, I want to have a discussion. I forgot to put open panel, but you know, it is what it is. Early to have this discussion because it's so much conspiracy theories just moving around, roaming around. When do we have absolutely real issues that need to be addressed? So now, as I call it, I have actually tried to find this thing. I was someplace yesterday, and the thing came up, and it was very much striking how misinformation and bullshit propaganda hits the airways, and it is a contagion. And the people that you think are might have intelligence and things like that, you'll be surprised the shit that they will actually believe. You will fucking be surprised the shit that they will actually believe. And not even having the facts or the receipts. I just do not believe everything a person tells me. I'm not wired that way. My mother was mentally ill. So maybe you can understand why I try to keep on my toes as far as my mental health. And just to believe shit and be angry about non-existent shit is unbelievable when there's so many other fucking real issues out there. I cannot fucking believe that teachers are fucking teaching your fucking kids to be gay. That is the most absurd fucking shit. Now, if it had been like teachers fucking students, sure, that's believable. That is believable because there's receipts. Teachers go to jail for the shit. But to say that teachers are in those schools teaching your fucking children to be gay. Now, first of all, I'm a critical thinker. First of all, I think it's humanly impossible to teach somebody how to fucking be gay. Either you fucking gay or you're not. I don't understand it. So, I ask questions about these things and then I'm called rude, probably cursed out. I don't mind that shit. I have thick skin. So it doesn't matter to me because I want receipts. Send me and I last night I just was searching for anything like that. Hey Scorpio lady, hey Heaven. Yeah, like I was searching. I could not find it. So I said, let me do a pop-up. Let me see, because when I was trying to get answers, I was, demeaned and, you know, cursed out. I imagine I didn't really hear being cursed out or whatever. It doesn't matter because I want and I think that I have a theory as to how this shit got sinister because you all know about rumors. Rumors. You tell one person something, they tell the next person, but they may change some shit. Then they tell the next person, that person changed some shit. and then it becomes some sinister shit, and it's not nearly the truth that was actually first put out there. But I could not find anything of that sort. All kind of news sources and everything. I'm like, okay. And that's why I put deflection down. I think I put that in there. It's a fucking deflection from what's really going on in our schools. Our children are getting killed in school. And you motherfuckers have a discussion about teachers teaching your fucking kids to be gay. I mean, like, where is it on the curriculum with that? I mean, like, when do they do it? And how is that done? I am totally flabbergasted about this because I'm a very curious person. I want to know how things work. I want to know why you do to make that work. I want to do, if you're saying something out of your fucking mouth, I want to know where that come from. What's your source? I need receipts. I just don't believe anything that come out of the motherfucker's mouth. Yesterday, somebody that was Scorpio, she said, Celine Dion was dead. I said, no, I didn't hear shit about that. This woman is an A-list. That will be spread all over. So I do research. People, please research shit because you do not understand that there is a power that pushes our propaganda to deflect you from the real fucking issues that's fucking happening in our schools. Our children are dying. So, they don't want to do anything because they're being paid by the NRA. So, they're not doing anything to control the gun violence. They're not going to pass any kind of reasonable legislation to keep these guns under the hands of these crazy ass people. You get it off Google, so be careful what you Google and what entity is on there, because there's always propaganda, misinformation, disinformation that is in the airwaves. So you have to continue. You get it off Google. You have to continue to search more and more, because it's not just going to be one fucking, if it's just one place and nobody else, especially mainstream media that don't bring it up, that is not reliable. So be very careful where you get your information from. And so I thought that the conversation was actually about something else. But it turned out, and when I realized, wait a minute. I mean, is this where this conversation is going? Scopula, you said you didn't like her that much. Hey, Rich. You know what, Scopula? I don't care if you didn't like her. Now, she is not dead. Oh, Scorpio, thank you. I need that laugh from you, baby. Because this is still weird. Because, see, I have grandchildren, and I have my kids. And so I just, only thing I wanted to know, I wasn't trying to be rude. I know I can be very much rude. And I know sometimes I can talk over shit, but that's how my brain works. I don't wait until you can try to fill the fucking room with misinformation. I ask questions. I want to know, how did you come to this? Well, I mean, where did it come from? They don't want to tell you. I like you. You better have receipts. I'm just like that. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Miss Agger. You know, I have to have receipts. And see, people always think, oh, she's so this. She come and take over your child. No, I like a conversation. I like a good debate. But if I'm going to say things to you, I'm going to have receipts to prove these facts. See, I deal with facts, not fucking conspiracy theories. I don't like to hear that, because I think that people in general, it's too much of it going on. I'll just say that. And so I said, wait a minute. How in the fuck? Like, what do they do? My thing is, what and why? First of all, why are teachers teaching kids how to be gay? Like, it was so absurd to me because I'm very curious. I'm like, well, okay, so how does that work? How in the fuck does that work? Like, what do you do? When did they do it? I mean, where is it on the curriculum? Is it at gym time? Or is it in the music room? Or is it at during recess? Like, when does this fucking teaching to be gay and how does that how do they do this shit? Like, what do you do? Put a mat down and then they tell the boys, oh, you sashay like this. You roll your head like that and pop your fingers like that. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? And why is this an attack against teachers now? They're underpaid and they got to deal with these badass children. And then it's a possibility that they can fucking die on their fucking job. And motherfuckers talking about teachers teaching children to be gay when motherfuckers need, can you just only imagine? Why are people, see, this is what you call deflection. Because what the real thing, motherfuckers in some of these states, they're banning books. So they're trying to erase history. Our history. Slavery is a part of American history. They don't want the kids to know that. Hey, oh baby, hey, honey. They don't want the kids to know nothing about that. They don't want the white kids to know nothing about that. They don't want them to feel guilty. They don't want them to feel anything about it. No. It's not the kids of these days. These kids these days, would get along fine if all these racist ass mongrels stop with the madness and pushing misinformation out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chef. So it was really weird. I probably got cursed out, and I don't think I got kicked off. I think I just left because I couldn't take it no more. See, I don't go fucking places where people are spilling misinformation and conspiracy theories, and that is one of my pet peeves. I don't fuck around like that. I don't do that kind of shit, and I don't want to hear it because it's so fucking ridiculous. First of all, it's fucking ridiculous. And to me, it's just a deflection on what's really happening. So I say this to motherfuckers that think that their teachers that the teachers are teaching their children fucking how to be gay. I tell you what. Take your fucking kids, and I hope you're smarter than a fifth grader. Take your fucking kids out of school and homeschool your kids. Because now teachers are being attacked. Wherever this fucking foolish shit come from. Like, really? Isn't it enough fucking shit that's going on? Kids are dying in schools. Motherfuckers are coming in schools and killing the babies. Killing the children. And you motherfuckers mad about some shit that's not even happening? You can't, it's not possible. How do you teach kids how to be gay? Like, I mean, and this is what motherfuckers are angry about. This is the only fucking shit other than fucking sick minds that they can be angry about. Oh no, don't be angry about children dying in schools. Don't be angry that motherfuckers not passing legislation to ban these fucking assault weapons in the country. So there's going to be war everywhere. The motherfucker, can you imagine some 18-year-olds walking around, going in stores, all this shit with assault weapons? This is what a motherfucker need to be mad about. Not some made up ass shit. Like, really. And then they really get angry because you don't believe. I don't believe it. I don't see the sense of it. Ain't nobody got to teach your kid how to be gay, girlfriend. What the fuck? I don't even know how. Okay, here's my theory. And y'all put it in the chat. If, first of all, put in the chat if y'all believe that that's happening. Put a 1 if you believe it. Put a 2 if you don't. Put it in the chat, please. Just let me know, because I I don't believe this shit. I think it's just a deflection from what's really happening. And people that's in charge, they'll put bullshit out there, bullshit like that, to get people angry, because that's all they fucking do. Girlfriend. Oh no, I know it is insane. And the thing of it is you would expect people that you think are intelligent, you know what I'm saying? You think they're intelligent and everything, and you have a certain amount of respect for them, and you know they teach you unity, all these things. And then there's a discussion that you go there, and then this wacko ass shit. This is a discussion because I was totally thinking it was something else. And then I swear, and then motherfuckers was actually mad. And the teachers are teaching the kids to be gay. I was like, wait a minute. I swear. Oh, they got down on me. You always do this, JW. You always do this. Every time you go on, people tell you. But JW is curious. And when you say some wacko ass shit, I want to know where it come from. I want to know who told you that shit. Because if it's a friend, get rid of that lunatic. Fuck you mean? They don't like for me to ask questions. You want to say shit out your mouth, have receipts, have the proof, because that is no. I mean, like teachers fucking students. That's believable. Head free spirit. That shit is believable. Teachers fucking students, and there's receipts on that. Teachers go to jail. You know, but teachers actually teach your kids to be gay. That's some Republican type of shit. Yeah, I'm having a good time, but I'm actually feel sad about this shit. Like, people, it's so much bullshit that in these airways now it has incorporated itself into the YouTube streets. Like, god damn it, come on, people. Do some fucking research. I was like, what? They was, and you know, they like, you'll be doing this all the time, JW. No, that's what you do. You come on people's panel and you just take over. You know what, yo? Okay, my bad. But I be wanting to know. Tell me, give me some receipts. Where you get this fucking wacko doodle shit from? Like, I want to know how they doing it though. I really want to know how the fuck they doing it, and at what time they doing it. No. Oh my god, this shit is fucking insane. And I had to do a quick pop up because, you know, and to apologize to anybody's channel that I went on and you just assume I was trying to take over it. No, I ask questions, you don't give me answers. I am very persistent because I am very curious as to how you get to this point. I mean, like, oh, anybody can say, oh, Johnny jumped off the fucking roof. He's dead. I'll be like, what? So, no, I just talked to Johnny. Okay. So I will walk away and be like, Johnny, shit wrong with Johnny. But if I'm interested enough, I will do the research. And then I'll see Johnny, like, you know, at the Maui or at the casino or something in real time. It's like, bitch, where you get that from? And why Johnny had to be dead, you know what I'm saying? Why you gonna put that shit on Johnny? Ah, okay. Thank you. Oh no, you have a blessed day too. Oh my goodness. So it's so much and it's just so much misinformation, and it's just only a deflection to deflect you from the real things that are happening. And they don't want you to think about the real things that are happening because they're not going to pass no kind of legislation to stop these things because they're getting paid by the NRA. And so I can only imagine, and I think, okay, this is the this is the theory. This is the theory, not conspiracy theory, but this is the theory that if that shit is real, if this shit is real, okay, just for instance, you know, children are rude. Children are cruel. They could be very much cruel. So you probably had a kid, you know, that or a girl or a boy. The girl probably act like a boy, and the boy probably act like a girl. You know, heck, you know, just feminine, kind of feminine. And the kids got together and they start motherfucking like talking about the boy, calling them a fag or something like that. And so the teacher probably heard this and probably was speaking to them and speaking to them and saying, hey, you all are different. That's not nice. You know, to have some acceptance because this world is becoming more and more inclusive. You know what I'm saying? And so it could have went on like that. Some idiot, probably some dumb bitch, probably heard her, you know, stating that, you know, stating love and affection and, you know, to be accepting. You know what I'm saying? Somebody took it and spent and made that shit sinister as hell. You know she's teaching the people how to be gay. They're teaching the kids how to be gay. And I can think it just started off as innocent as that. And then they, you know, and that's how rumors get started. And it's defamatory. It is so now there is when teachers deal with our badass kids on a daily basis and try to teach them, you know, so they can learn some things and be very much successful, you know. They too have to deal with crazy motherfuckers because reasonable gun laws haven't been forwarded, and they have to worry every fucking day for their own safety and the safety of the children that they're teaching. So now you got these fucking right wing ass, dumb ass Republicans, for the most part, most of them, creating shit. That's what they do. They put propaganda out there because they know they're not gonna do a motherfucking thing about they're not gonna do anything legislative wise about guys because the NRA owns their ass. So they will create, you know, come up with some bullshit and put it out there because people will eat it up. And so now they got people. Can you imagine these motherfuckers that think that teachers are teaching their children to be gay? What? Just go ahead and march with the Republicans. And so they'll have a march to the fucking Capitol. And it'll be, we don't want teachers teaching our children to be gay. Oh my God. Oh, it is fucking amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is fucking amazing. Like, I mean, do people please, 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 please do not do not fall for the bullshit. Do not fall for the bullshit. First of all, what hey, how how did how did that work? I'm really curious. I swear, I look everywhere. Where did that come from? I want to know the source. Like, how did that start? I couldn't find it, y'all. If y'all know anything or heard anything about that shit, something. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it was just. I mean, I look, shit, for real. I was like, now they're attacking the fucking teachers. It is so, I mean, just to change the conversation off their ass. So they throw some shit like, where does shit come from? What the fuck is, oh, god damn. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying, y'all, I'm just saying. That shit kind of it bothered me because now here's attack. They marginalize people. Now they marginalize fucking teachers. Now they're attacking teachers. I mean, too high their real agenda. They know they're not gonna do anything or pass anything. They don't. They getting tired of people asking them about it. They want to shut people down. So now they want to attack the teachers. So what? So like I said, if this is what you believe, and I hope you're smarter than a fifth grader, take your fucking kid out of the fucking school and homeschool, motherfuckers. Shit, homeschool them badass motherfucking kids. Did a 4-day presentation. You did a 4-day. Like, come on. What the fuck? Yeah, homeschool your badass fucking kids. You know, homeschool your badass fucking kid. I know personally that they got Planned Parenthood going to these schools now. Planned Parenthood. Well, they abolishing abortion rights and shit and trying to take the actual pills off the market now. So, I mean, Planned Parenthood is what could they be teaching? I'm sure they're not teaching them how to be gay. Like, more than likely, it's some kind of sex education thing. So, but teaching your children to be gay, nah, I ain't with that. Like that, you can't. It's not possible. Like that's weird shit. I want to know if that actually exists, or is it? I mean, I'm sure it's just bullshit. I'm sure it's just something to get people angry about, so they can, a deflection from the real issues. So, Free Spirit, are they teaching? You did a 4-day presentation. So, Free Spirit, are you teaching them to be gay? I know you're not teaching. Oh, during Pride Month, they had them learning. On Pride Month, they had them learning too much. Learning too much of what? About there's different people. It's all fucked up. Dude. It's, they had them learning too much, like what? Like, tell me. Like, they're not okay. If they're learning something about other individuals. That's not like themselves. But actually teaching them to be gay, that is like not that don't exist. Okay, so they're learning. You said they're learning too much, and how is it learning them too much? Like, because I think no, my child is in the sixth grade. Planned Parenthood did a 4-day Oh, in the sixth grade. So, okay, I see what you're saying. You're saying that you think that she's too young to do the Planned Parenthood thing. What's sixth grade? Why is that like 12? I think that's like 12. The kid is about 12 then. No, sixth grade. 11 or 12. So what do they actually do? Like teach them about the bodies, teach them about, well, it's a lot of people that have babies at 12 years old. So uh, I don't agree or disagree with that. Uh, you know, Parents can, if they disagree with it, then that's their right to. But I think nowadays, I think the more information a child knows, 11 or 12, I think the more information a child knows from right and wrong, is the best ticket. So uh man, back in the day, there was a lot of people fucking marrying at 11 and 12 years old, and they didn't know jack shit. So it could be a plus, but it's always up to the parent. But they not teaching them to be gay, and that's what this subject is about. I mean, it was way different for me when I was in the sixth grade. Yeah, we didn't have that. I didn't have that when I was in sixth grade either. You just learned some shit and did some stupid shit on your own because you didn't know. You got talked into doing having sex and you didn't know what the fuck you was doing for a lot of people. So, yeah, well, I am like for my children to have as much information as possible, and I don't feel myself. I think the more that they know, the better. I mean, like some people just don't want their kid to know because they think they just gonna, if they don't know, it may some kind of way coerce them into having sex. I don't believe that. I think children will have sex when the fuck they want to. Period. You know, I've known 10-year olds that was fucking having sex. So, and that definitely, this kind of shit definitely won't happen. Planned Parenthood, there was no such thing back then. So yeah, and I got pregnant. So I think for me, that's just me. I bore 8 children, and believe me, I was Planned Parenthood. They didn't have to get it at school; they got it at home. I was Planned Parenthood. So yeah, I was definitely in sixth grade. I didn't have it. There's no such thing when I was in the sixth grade. So, parents, you have no idea that our children, you got all kind of social media. They already know this shit. They already know this shit. They on social media. They already know all of that shit. So I think it will be cool for them to at least be responsible. The responsible way, and to have real information because they're gonna see it, they're gonna hear it. It's all on social media. They already fucking know. They already know. I'm a living legend. I I don't know. I'm just trying to live. I want to be a living human being the best person that I can be, and deal with facts, factual things only because I know what lies can do to people. That's not quite equipped with information, with real information, because a person. There's so many people. Look at the big lie. Look at the big lie that caused the insurrection of the Capitol. Now those people are in jail, and they are in jail because of one fucking person. That fucking orange pig told a lie, and he knew it was a lie. But him having the status that he had, you got some people that will fucking believe anything, especially if they have some kind of admiration for you. You couldn't be lying. It's not a lie. Yeah, the election was stolen. And they went and they thought that they had the authority to do it because he told them to do it. Hey, Shay Love. Hey. They thought that they had the ability. They thought that he authorized this this crime. And so now they sit the fucking jail. And now some of them are blaming him for it. No, blame your fucking self. Because you fucking know. You're old enough to know right from wrong all day long. And nobody is above the law. Nobody. So, but with your privilege, your white privilege, you thought that you could do the shit and there would be no repercussions. There will be no consequences because he lied to you. And he grift off you every fucking day. He told a lie, said, oh, I'm going to jail. And so he grifted. He made like $7 million. It is so fucking astonishing that people could just be pulled into shit that's very obvious. You know what I'm saying? It is very fucking obvious that this is a lie. That could not be true. And if you in doubt, fucking find out. When you in doubt, fucking goddamn it, look for that shit. Research. Research. If you that much interested in it. A lot of shit, oh my God. A lot of people tell me a whole lot of motherfucking things. I'll be like, yeah, okay. And I move on. If I'm really much interested, then I'll research it. And 9 out of 10 times, it's bullshit. So, you know, I just, you know what I'm saying? And I think I don't know. That's how I'm wired. I just don't believe anything that a motherfucker say. I could be watching the news, and it all depends on what kind of news. I will watch the news. They say one thing. If I'm in doubt, I will go to other news areas. I will feel like, cause I don't believe this shit, you know. And I just go searching. And if I have a abundance of them saying that, then I can believe it. Then. But I'm just not on the motherfucker top of my head, you know. You are just on the go. Oh yeah, this is such and such. No, I'll be like, especially when that shit sounds so absurd. And like that's some weird shit. Nah, and then I always wonder, how do they do that? I mean, like, what is some kind of brainwashing thing going on? I mean, like, that's going to take some time. So they got to have a department for that nonsense. Yeah, so yeah, I couldn't find anything. That's what I'm like, let me just do this pop up. And let's just really talk about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? The real serious issues. We are afraid for our children to go to school because we never know when a whack job going to come in and our kids could possibly fucking die. Those serious issues. Not attacking a fucking teacher. I'm putting bullshit propaganda out there against them. Defamatory things. That shit is hurtful. Like, I don't fuck around like that. I don't fuck around like that. I don't fuck around with conspiracy theorists. Motherfuckers that just believe any fucking thing and then spew that shit in the airwaves. I don't fuck around like that. So I just don't. I fucking don't. I just had to kind of I just had to kind of get that shit off my fucking chest because I was looking like, where did shit come from? You know, I'm searching up like up and down. I'm like searching everywhere. I have not found it. You know, like teachers teach all kind of shit. There's all kind of shit. Teachers fuck children, fuck students, but teachers actually teaching children to be gay. Like I want to know how does that really? How do they do it? How do they do it? Like wow, okay. I don't think that could be done. I don't think that's possible. I don't think it's possible. I think it's some homophobic ass nonsense that came about, or it was like the theory that I put out there. They probably was having a discussion with the kids about having acceptance of other kids, because people are different, da da da, and somebody turned that shit around and made it very sinister. Oh, they're teaching the kids to be gay. Oh my god, yeah, weird shit. But for the most part. Our children of today are smarter than the fuck you think. They're smarter than you think. Believe that. So I'd rather have a really informed child than a child that's been sheltered, closed in, no information. And then when they get this information, oh my God. Or if they don't have information, they always run into problems because they wasn't informed. especially of being precautious, being cautious about certain things. I think that children, because they already know. I think that we should attach a caution to the things that they already know. And then there's a lot of times it's about asking your children about certain things. You ask them, and I can bet they already know about it. They already know. And then you put some precautions on it to keep them safe. Because sometimes we just got to be safe from the things that we fucking know. And we got to be safe from information that we may internalize. Shit. So, keep your motherfucking mental on point. Keep it on point. And use your critical thinking before you just get angry about some shit that don't exist. That's too much energy. Get angry about shit that exists and is very dangerous. Get angry about that. Not about some bullshit about motherfucking teachers teaching your kids how to be gay. God damn it. That's a weird one. I really look for that, I really was looking like, where did they get that shit from? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, how do you do that anyway? But anyways, y'all, thank you all for coming in. I'll be back later because we're gonna cook some dinner. Hey, chef, how you doing? Thank you, Free. Thank you for coming in, Free. Shay, Chef, and Dice, Scorpio Lady. Oh no, all of you all that came in, have this little conversation. Basically, it was my rant. Because I could not find any receipts to this madness. I'm a researcher. And so, I couldn't find nothing on that. So, hey, that's that. And I'm going to get out of here so I can cook, so we can cook something later. Damn, I do have something to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come on today. Later. I don't know. So we'll see how long it is. Why the take us a little business. See how long that takes. And if it don't take long, then I'm coming back on later tonight. We're gonna cook up some stuff, and we're gonna eat, y'all. We're gonna eat. Thank you all for coming in. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed already, subscribe. I love you guys. Mwah. Smooches. And I'm getting out of here. Thank you.